All right, guys, welcome back to this AT Threat Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Before we get into this, like that, it's going to be hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. I'll also team up with a local game store, Recess Games. Click their link below; it goes into their e-cart. Buy anything in the store. It does not have to be MCP related. Although with a lot of stuff being released for MCP and a lot of stores maybe not getting all the stuff like they did with X-Men. Although I think Spider Foes was a little bit better. They got a handle on it. Not everybody's getting stuff around the country, but Recess is getting it. They have it all the time. They're not late. Click the go when you check out. Hit the promo code Monster. Actually, you have to type it in all caps Monster on checkout. Get 10% off on your purchase. They also, I don't ever mention, I just started doing. They have a great rewards program. So you can look into that and get stuff, at a really big discount, including money off. So, yeah, with all that being said, let's get into it. So this is going to be the third game. So, guys, if my mouth does not work in this game, it's because I've literally played between 40K and MCP like 5 to 6 days in a row. This will be my 6th day in a row. So I'm going to, if I forget stuff, hey, man, don't beat me up. But you guys have never done it yet. So, all right. So today we're going with the Criminal Syndicate. We're going to be led by Kingpin. We're showing off Shocker in this game, as you saw in the thumbnail. We're going to also go with Venom, Green Goblin. And because of last game, you guys saw that Vulture really didn't get to do anything too much besides hold an objective and swoop in. If you haven't watched the game, spoiler alert, besides holding objective and swooping in and getting another objective, he really didn't do much. So we're going to just kind of show him off again. Maybe he can do something else. We'll have plenty of games this month with these characters, but I'm trying to focus on 2 per game. Then we have Lethal Protector, Cruel Tutelage, all according to plan, Rejuvenation, and then we got to go a patch up because this is going to be bloody. So I think it is. So that's going to be my 18. Let's go check out Spider Foes. All right, guys, before we get into this list, my buddy Steve is back.
Hello, folks.
Steve, I will say he is one of 4 hosts on a podcast called, and I'll let you talk about it.
It is called Crit Hit Wild.
And it's you guys cover more of the competitive scene.
More of the competitive scene, but we have a variety of things. We have a comic corner done by Brad. We have a non sequitur that's done by Fred. We have characters that we review. Brandon puts them into a list where he thinks they might do well out of their affiliation.
Right.
So
yeah, it's really good, guys. It's very informative. It's also entertaining because they do rip on Fred. If you're listening to this, they do rip on you a little too much, man. I will say, with the comic stuff, but it's all in good fun. And I will say, guys, I'm gonna give Steve some flowers a little bit. This guy comes up with some great tech. He's one of the best, one of the better ones, one of the better tech, I guess, creators in our game right now. So
Finder,
I should say Finder. But no, he's really good. So I want to give him some flowers on that. What'd you bring for us today, though, Steve?
We have a Spider Foes list being led by Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist.
Okay.
We are featuring Sandman.
Yep.
In this video.
Looks good.
He also brought with him Lizard, Carnage, who doesn't see the table enough, and Kraven the Hunter.
All right.
My tactics cards are Sinister Traps, Custom Upgrades, Surprise Webhead, Strategic Retreat, and Carnage Rules, with 3 of the new Spider Foes cards being featured today.
All right, and we'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, after the mission and deployment, here's what we got. We're playing Fears Grip the World, basically hammers. That's going to be represented by the red tokens. So I think we just played this in the last couple of days. So if we pick up one of the hammers, you get 1 extra attack dice, and then you have to pay 1 extra power when you play a tactics card. And the other one is going to be Mutant Madman, which is represented by the blue tokens, and you roll your physical defensive dice. If you get a hit crit or a wild, you do flip it, but you have to beat the amount of healthy players that are on around the contesting objective. And then during the cleanup, we'll do all that different. If they're the cleanup, then you suffer damage, gain power. We'll do that off camera, but we will do it. I'm going to be the blue player. Steve is going to be the red player. And let's take a look at the terrain. Mitch, here we go, man. I know you watch them. This is the second battle report in a row. We're putting big buildings right in the middle of the board. So just to let you know, this is for you, buddy. So basically, the two big buildings are going to be 5s. The bodega and the comic book stores are going to be 3s. Stanks is going to be a 4. It may not even come into play on this. All the little stuff is going to be 1s. The dumpsters are going to be 2s. The cars are going to be 2s. That barrier, which actually should be in between those guys, it's going to be 2 as well. And yes, and the billboards are not, you can't pick them up, but you can't throw into them. They're uninteractable. I think that's how the word is. So what we're going to do is Nostril. I don't know, man. I'm going to butcher these guys' names, but he was the one that was picked out of the subscriber hat. Also, so was Nemo's Hero. So, guys, what I'll do with these, and because we're showing off 2 new characters, I'm doing 2 billboards at a time. But I'm only going to go down to 1. But if you leave a comment below and you're a subscriber, say hi to either one of these guys. Correct us if we do something wrong. Correct us politely, or just say hi or whatever you want to do. I'll put your name in a hat. I'll shake it up. I'll pull one out, and then I'll feature you on a billboard for that particular bat rep. I do keep them separate from 40K to MCP, so the MCP guys don't have to watch 40K videos, and the 40K videos don't have to watch MCP. I mean, I would appreciate if you did that, but if you don't have to do that. So that's what's going on with that. So Nystro, however you say that, and Nemo's Hero, you guys got the shout out today. I did get priority, so let me just kind of run through what Steve's got going on his side of the board. Steve, deployment-wise, what were your, I don't need to know your strategy, but what was the thought process behind some of the deployment?
Carnage stays away from Goblin because he has energy attacks. Yeah. So that was the main one. Lizard's tougher, so on this side, probably maybe he'll stand up to that. Sandman, I've only gotten 1 game with him,
right?
So I just want to see what he does. Doc Ock, got to keep him out of the fight because you got to keep his leadership, and then Craven's just going to go crazy on somebody, I have a feeling.
So you are using Doc Ock leadership, and if you want to real quick explain what that is.
Sure. Anytime a character is attacked, after the attack is resolved, whether I took damage or not, I may gain 1 power 1 time during that turn. Also, if I do take damage, if I have the Incinerate, Shock, or Slow condition, I can remove that condition from my character.
Okay, and Sandman, because he's new, you can only put 1 construct down at a time, right, Steve?
Yeah, well, I can put 1 construct out when Sandman deploys. He will have to do his power create sand construct to bring the 2nd construct in, but he is allowed to have 2 on the board at any one time.
Okay, and he takes damage for bringing the 2nd one in?
Correct, yes. He'll take 2 damage, but he does have healing factor, so that helps him out a little bit.
Okay, so basically takes 1 damage at the end of his activation.
Unless he's in a danger zone.
Exactly. So what I did basically, Goblin was the first one down. I figured I'd set the table, put Goblin down. I know he can get around the board, and I know he's got some pretty nice attacks. I also backed him up with Kingpin. Put Venom in the middle of the board, trying to grab this hammer just to start off because Venom with the hammer is awesome. And as soon as I saw him put down Carnage, I immediately put down Shocker, so I waited till he put him down so I can put Shocker down because energy defense against 2 dice is great, or 1 dice, whatever he has. And then Vulture. Vulture just kind of might sweep in, as I called him a coward, as Steve called him an opportunist. So we'll see what happens. The billboard on top of this is going to also be a 3 as well. So the Murdoch from Air. All right, and I did 1 priority, so I'm going to start with I don't know if I want. I honestly don't know if I want Carnage to have a
happy
hammer.
Day.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna not thrilled about this option, but I am going to bring Shocker up here, get him within 1 on the 2nd activation. On the 2nd move, within 1, I'm going to spend 1. And oh man!
Oh no!
I'm going to spend 1, and I'm going to get Shocker, and he is going to be done. All right, guys. So real quick, Steve did put sinister traps on this. So the way that works, Steve, is why don't you explain that for us?
Yeah, if Venom moves within 2 of the trap, he will then Trigger the trap. I roll 5 dice. Any hit, crit, or wild, he will take a damage, and I get to push him short.
Right. All right. So you're up.
Okay. Doc Ock is the one who laid that trap. That's kind of important because if he rolls a critical, we'll get a power.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So I'm going to go with Lizard. Kind of go up here, like so. And then we're just going to kind of camp out. Yeah. Well, let me see here a second. I can measure stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So if I get to this corner of this building, Lizard will spend 1 and just pick that up.
All right.
And he's done.
All right. Well, what we will do is might as well get it over with and trigger the trap.
Get it over with. Yeah.
So we'll have I'll have Venom move up here within that 1. I'll spend that 1, pick it up.
Okay. So I trigger.
You trigger it?
Well, I trigger the trap before you pick it up.
Okay.
So that's the whole thing about it. Because
Well, does it happen before or after? I thought I still picked it up.
Well, let me see here. All right.
All right. So I'll move Venom up.
All right. 5 dice. I've got
rolling in the wrong box. 2.
2. Yeah, rolling in the wrong box.
All right. So Venom takes 2.
All right. And now traps will push you short.
I get power off that, don't I?
Yep, sure do. Gonna push you like. I'll just push it here.
Okay. And then that's gone.
Yep. I did roll a critical, so Doc's gonna get a power.
All right. Yeah, I'll just take Venom. Put him back where he was. Pick this up. And Venom's done.
Craven.
Mitch, look at that. I got to bend over. I got to get all this different crazy angles so you can get more terrain on the board. No, I'm kidding, buddy. I'm kidding. I don't mind it at all.
Craven's going to spend 1
Okay.
To flip that point.
You ready?
Rolling 3 dice. Nope, do not get it.
All right, that's interesting.
And we'll just come up here on top of the garbage can.
All right.
And Craven will be done.
Alrighty. Well, I think what we're going to do is move Kingpin. Going to move him here and then double move him over there just to get a little bit of cover. And we're going to roll his physical defense to flip that. So it's going to be 4 dice. And
yeah. All day.
So I'm going to use a little spider tokens because that makes sense. And he's done.
Okay. Let's get Carnage into the action. Carnage is going to come right here. His attack on his range is 3, so Shocker is definitely there.
Okay. Let me see if
okay. All right. So this is physical attack. 5 dice. And
that's my 4 dice in the Shocker.
And the special thing about Carnage is any of your crits on defense do not explode.
Okay.
So I have 2.
So 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
You're bleeding.
I am bleeding.
And Carnage, with his last power, is going to try to flip that point. I have 5 dice to do this.
A little bit better. Got it.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, it's going to leave me then. I think we'll just do the smart play and move Vulture I'm going to double move them, and I'm going to put them up here. Sit up there. How about that? And then he's going to roll. Actually, I think I can get him on the end of this building without having to put him up there. Because this is within one of that. Okay. So he's going to roll his... I got 3 dice. And I got it.
Yep.
It's a crit or while.
Mm-hmm.
So Vulture's going to flip that. I'm just going to put that next to it.
Sure.
And Vulture is done.
All right.
Vulture doing Vulture things.
Okay. Guess I'm going to go with Mr. Doc Ock. Come up as far as I can. I'll be picking up this point. Spending 1 power. And now, since I got Wall Crawler, right?
Yeah.
Going to come here.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, we're not using this for line of sight blocking. I'm just letting everybody know. So you can shoot me because it's only, there's no line of sight on
But
it.
that was just 2 moves, so
Yeah.
Doc Ock's done.
All right, just so everybody knows, so they can see each other. We're not going to not do that. All right, well, I don't know if I can get him all the way over to that point, so I'm not going to try. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get him up here, though. See if I get a couple shots off on the lizard if I'm in range with pumpkin bombs, which is range 4, which is definitely in range. So we're going to do 5 physical.
I would suggest energy because he's weaker to that.
Yep. Being able to change that, going in that energy. So we have 2.
I have 2.
And I didn't get no crits.
You mean wilds?
No wilds, I mean. So
yeah,
he is done.
I will activate Doc Ock's leadership. I was attacked.
Right. Do you have to do damage or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Damage takes off the conditions.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Okay. All right. And I guess my last go is with Sandman. So first I have to activate his construct. So that's going to be pretty simple. Just a double move. Get that check mark over here. And that checks him.
Yep.
Now, Sandman's activation. I'm going to take 2 damage. And then I am going to place another construct out here. Within 2 of Sandman.
Yep.
And he'll be activated. And now I go to Sandman himself. So we're going to come here. And then we're just going to kind of go here for our second move. Spend our power to try and flip that point. And I do have
pretty easily.
Yep.
I mean, you have a lot of sand around there, so and the fact that I actually started you off in the dirty, sandy area of the board was
it was actually thematic. I'm using the what's that scenario? I forget. Separation anxiety tokens for my for my little guys, and with that, Sandman has a healing factor 1. He will heal 1 at the end of the turn, and that will conclude his activation.
All right, I think we're done. I had priority, so I'm going to score 2 for hammers, and I'm going to score 2 for having the traps, and so it's going to be 4 for me, and you should have
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4 to 4. We go to round 2, and we will do the Mutant Madman in the cleanup phase. We'll do that off camera, but I will fill you into what happens. So we'll be back after the power phase. All right, so I'm going to activate. So nothing happened real quick. Nothing happened there, Mutant Madman, because we weren't controlling. We didn't have anybody around us that were controlling. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go with Shocker, and I'm going to go into Craven, and I'm going to do the. I can't even see it. The very first strike. Can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. So it's going to be 5 dice.
Okay. Now I'm out of range 2.
Yep.
And I'm on a dumpster, so I will claim cover.
Absolutely. So, just 2.
Just 2. And I have 0.
But you get
But Craven has a reroll.
Yep.
And then I'll claim that as cover.
Right,
so I take 1. Yep.
Alrighty.
So with that, I'll take 1 damage and 1 power. And with Doc Ock, I'm going to gain another power.
Alrighty. And then with my second action, because I just want to make it a little bit harder for Carnage to get to me, I'm just going to tuck back here. Within 1 of this point, just so I can contest that, and he's done.
Oh, he'll take a damage for a bleed.
Yep.
So I'm going to activate Craven since he just got his nose bloodied. I am going to do Corner the Beast on Vulture. So
Okay.
if he makes a movement, he's going to take a damage.
All right.
And then Craven's going to actually just kind of move up to this point. He's going to spend a power to see if he can flip that.
All right.
So this is 1, 2, 3 dice. I need 2 successes.
You get it.
Got it.
All right.
Okay. Spider Foe powers activate. And then I believe I'm within 2 of Shocker, right?
You are. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is
the reason why that's important, guys, is Shocker has something called if the ground is shaking, or if the ground is rocking, then he rolls one less attack dice.
I'm just going to roll my normal attack into Vulture.
Okay.
And this is normally 5 dice. It's now 4 dice. It will gain me 1 power.
Okay.
And Vulture will be automatically bleeding.
Okay.
I have 2 damage coming into Vulture.
Saving 1.
Okay. Craven gets a reroll.
Yep.
For Calypso. All right. So 1 damage.
And a bleed.
And a bleed. I only get 1 power. But I did trigger the wild, so that is a short movement that I may take called elusive. So I may advance short.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think I'll just advance just a little bit back because I know Venom's over there. See if I can get within to make it harder for Vulture. Okay, there we go. All right, he's done.
All right, guys, so I'm going to activate for Vulture. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 for hit and run. And I immediately make a move action after I move attack action. So I'm going to go with Vulture, and I'm going to go with Raptor Strike into Doc Ock, which is going to be 5 dice physical. Which is not bad. So that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So it takes 5.
Yeah, it takes 5.
That's still not enough, though. I think it needs 1 more, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it takes 5. So let me get that power because I wasn't expecting that at all. Then what we're going to do is move because of the hit and run. So I'm going to move him over here. Well, now he's going to automatically take a damage because of this token from Craven. And bleed over here. So takes the damage from Craven. Let's leave that power in there. I'm going to try to flip this point with my 3 defensive dice because I am within 1 of that token. I need 2 of these because Carnage is on it. I only got 1, so that failed me. And then what I think I'm going to do is kind of now I want to, so that was 1 action. We're going to, wow, I was not expecting that at all. Was not expecting that at all.
By the way, you triggered the bleed. You did have a wild in there.
Triggered the bleed.
Yeah, Raptors.
So that's what I was looking at.
On the Raptor. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that happened unexpectedly, I'm going to spend 4, and I'm going to do Skyline Hunter, and basically I'm just going to throw. There is an attack on it, but before it's an 8 dice attack, but before damage is dealt, I will throw Doc Ock, a medium, into Carnage.
Yeah. Well, when I'm targeted by the attack, I'm actually going to play a tactics card.
All right, so let's do the tactics card.
Okay, this one is called Strategic Retreat.
All right.
So when an allied spider folk character is targeted by an attack, if it's holding 1 or more objective tokens, it may spend 4 to play this card.
All right.
And I do have the 4 power because I took a lot of damage.
Absolutely.
Choose another allied character within 3 of the character that played this card. Move 1 objective token from that character that played this card to the chosen character. The character is now holding the objective token. And this card does not allow the character to hold more than what the crisis allows.
Right.
And then the character that played this card advances short away from the attacking character.
All right.
So I have to pay 5 power, though, because I do have a hammer.
Yep, exactly. And you have enough power to do it.
Correct, yes.
So it's going to go to Carnage, I'm imagining?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely to Carnage.
And you're going to move a short.
And then I move a short, which I think I'm going to move so I'm not being thrown into anybody.
All right, so let's roll the attack, though. All right, so let's see.
So you can throw me now.
Yeah,
but you don't want to now? Okay.
Well, I can throw you. I can throw you closer to me. I can throw you into this building.
Correct.
Or into this billboard.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. I'll throw you into the billboard.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll just come
go
here.
Like that.
Yeah. And
takes the 1 damage.
Takes the 1 damage and he'll daze.
And then I will be done.
Well.
And then I'll take a damage from the bleed. You know what? Before I take that damage, actually, I'll spend 2 from. Let's see. I might play this card. Character, then range 2 of Vulcan removes. This character and an allied characters. I'm not within 2 of him, but I will spend. It just removes it.
Yeah, it's a free card.
So I will remove the bleed.
Okay.
So what is there bleed?
Yeah. You got.
I'll remove that, so I won't take that damage, and he's still at 3. All right, and now he's done. I don't know if that was silly or not, but I'm doing it anyway. I have a feeling I'm gonna get like 9 dice just thrown into him right now. So,
Carnage.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to be activating Carnage since Vulture took out my leader. So now that he's holding a hammer, he has a 6 dice attack into Vulture, and Vulture
to my 3.
Yeah. And Vulture cannot explode his crits on with Carnage throwing dice. So.
All right, so 4?
4 successes.
And I'm within 2 of you, aren't I?
Yeah.
A little cover. So it takes all 4.
Okay.
That will be enough to get him.
All right.
So that was a well-activated turn for Vulture before he gets dropped.
So paint the town red. If this character dazes or KOs an enemy character with an attack, this activation, he may use the superpower. It costs 3. I advance short, remove all damage from me, and I get to make a free attack.
All right.
So I see a shocker. See if I can get within 3 of him, though. I don't think I can. Might have to get up here. Well, we're going to climb to the sign, I guess. And Shocker's within 3.
Yep.
So 6 dice again.
Okay. To my 4 dice.
Yeah, I have.
Am I getting cover on this, Steve? I'm not buying anything, but
yeah, you're not within one of.
Yep, you're good.
Anything. So I got 2 crits.
So 4.
Yep.
Saved 1, so it takes 3.
And he's bleeding.
I'm already bleeding. Takes 3 more. All right.
So I get 3 more power.
Yep.
And now for another attack. How much he's got left?
He's got 1 more drop.
1 more drop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again.
The Paint the Town Red was a superpower.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That allowed me to attack for that.
Yep.
So here we go. I got 3.
Pretty good. You might get them.
4.
So 4 of them. So I need all 4 of these to hit. And they do not. Can't explode my crits, so he's going to drop. Oops, that's not that. That pops out.
Sure. I don't think I can pick that up though. Does that look correct?
No.
I guess I can pick it up. Okay, and I will. So Carnage with 2 hammers.
Alrighty.
And that's his activation.
Alright, guys. I think I'm going to leave this side of the board alone. 1, because I don't have any more characters over there. I don't know if I just want to have... Doesn't make sense to have Venom go over here twice. Try to flip this point when there's 3 characters on it. I'm only rolling 4 dice, so that doesn't make any sense. I think what I'm going to try to do is try to get the hammer off a lizard. So I'm going to go in the lizard and to spend 3 for We Are Venom. I'm going to roll 7 dice at a lizard and hopefully inflict damage to heal myself. That's going to be, and I'm actually roll 8 dice because I have a hammer.
Correct.
All right, let's see what we got. So, not bad.
4. I've got 1 crit. That wild doesn't count.
Yep.
So
it takes 3.
Takes 2 because he reduces.
Yep. Which is enough to heal me. And then Venom will be, and he's bleeding.
Okay. Well, that was the big attack. That doesn't.
No bleed. You're right. No bleed.
Yeah.
That was. And Venom's done.
I'm going to gain extra power from Doc. Leadership.
Yep.
We're going to activate Lizard. It's not going to be too exciting. So.
It's always exciting, Steve. It's always exciting.
Well, Lizard has one job, and he has to do that job really, really well. Now, he has a tail whip that's range 3.
Yep.
So I can do some things. Now, I don't want to attack Venom because he could snap back if I do enough damage. And concerning Lizard has a hammer, that might be the thing. So I'm going to go into Goblin.
Okay.
And this is now a 5 dice physical attack into Goblin.
All right.
On a wild, I get to push you.
All right.
I've got 2.
Wow. And save.
Oh,
wow. Where was that for Vulture? Or for Shocker?
No kidding. No kidding. All right. And now I'm going to do a strategic retreat because it didn't go the way I planned it.
And actually not the card, because there is now a card called Strategic Retreat.
I just used it.
Oh, did you? Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, he's not using that same card over again, folks. That's the thing.
And Lizard heals 1 for his healing factor, and we will call him complete.
Alrighty. Well, I think what we're going to do is activate the Kingpin. I'm going to move him up his 1, just so I can get within range. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit like that, so I can see if I can. Do I get Lizard in that? I don't think I do.
Yeah, just
so,
barely.
So we're gonna get Lizard and the Constructs and Sandman.
Okay.
And this beam attack, it's going to be basically it's the cane laser. It's 4 dice and the line of sight, all that stuff. I don't need it. So no cover, no anything. 4 dice will go into the Constructs first.
I get to roll 1 dice.
All right. I'm just gonna. Just the way the laser would work is going to the first target. Wish that was not just into the Constructs, but it's 4 times.
And the construct goes away.
Right.
But Sandman gets the power for the construct taking damage.
All right, now we're gonna go into Sandman. Watch, I'm gonna miss all these now. That's the way dice goes. Hit 2.
Sandman 2.
Yeah.
I have a 4 energy defense on Mr. Sandy.
Oh, he rolls offensively, I don't think.
1. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then here's going into Lizard.
Yep.
Was actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good too. All right, so 5. So it takes 2 because of reduce.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Lizard's still up.
All right, and that will do it for the Kingpin.
And I'll gain an extra 1 for Doc's leadership. An activation with Sandman.
All right.
First, I have to do his constructs. So we're going to come here with this sand construct. And we are now going to initiate an attack against Kingpin.
All right.
This is a 4 dice physical attack.
All right. It's a 4 dice physical defensive save.
I have 3.
All right. I saved 1.
Okay.
So it takes 2.
Unless you want to reduce.
And I'll spend. Takes 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend the 1.
So you only take 1?
And take 1.
Okay. Since they did do damage, Sandman gets a power.
All right.
Okay. Now, Sandman's going to suffer 2 damage.
And bring it back.
And bring this guy back. Oh, wait. The other thing is I get to move you if I want, but I'm not going to technically.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy comes back. He will have an activated token, just like my other construct. And then Sandman's within 2. So we are going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 for punching your ticket.
All right.
This is now a 12 dice attack.
All right. Nice. 12 dice attack. 4 away from 4 from Kingpin.
I am going to roll 6 and 6 because there's a lot of dice here.
You roll on. Come on, Steve. You can use the board. For this roll. I'm gonna roll outside the board. So you can use.
So here's all
board.
12.
You can use the whole board.
There's. You did what?
Count drop. Come on now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a crit.
What's crit?
I have 5 with a crit actually because it's wild.
Roll your crit. You get no cheap criticals on drop dice. Save 1. Save 2. So taking 3.
Yep.
All right. So he takes 3. I'll spend the 1 to reduce. So I'll take 2.
And then
Oh, that's a little. Never mind. Get that down here.
I'm just going to do my normal Syndicate strike attack then.
Okay.
It's just 5 dice.
Into Kingpin?
Yeah.
All right. He's the Kingpin, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sandman's like, I don't care. Saving 2 so far. So he's going to take 3, and then I'll spend 1 to reduce, so I'll take 2.
Okay.
So he needs 2 more to drop.
Okay. Well, I can't do that. So how many did I? How much power did I get?
You got 2 on that one. So
2?
far, you did 4 on him.
Okay. All right.
Well, you did 5 on him total with the constructs.
Yeah. And now. Okay, so I'm going to do a reabsorb, and we're going to bring this guy back.
Okay.
Cost me 3 power.
All right.
And I will get to heal 1.
All right.
I was going to place just right here, basically.
Okay.
Is what it comes down to. And then he heals another 1. And he's done.
All right. Not going to do anything spectacular. It is going to be exciting, but not going to be spectacular. I'm going to put Goblin. So he's going to double move, basically.
Oh.
I'm going to double move him there. Then, where's Carnage at?
Right behind this billboard.
So we're going to, let's see, do I have 4 range on him? Oh, I don't think I do. Am I in range 4? Not even close.
No.
So I'm going to bring Goblin up here to be within range of my attack here. So 3, so it doesn't matter. So I'm now in range 3 of him. All right, so that's going to be Goblin's movement for this turn. Not exciting, but I want to go against Carnage because Carnage can do a lot of things that I don't like. And that would be the end of the turn. So I had priority again. I'm only holding 1 hammer, and I'm only holding 1 point, which is going to give me a total of 2. So 6. Steve, you're holding
3 hammers, 3 points.
All right, so that's going to give you 10. We go to round 3, and we will be back after the cleanup. I don't think it's going to affect any of us as far as the damage goes, because maybe
it will affect Shocker.
Oh yeah, well, no, because he's dazed.
Oh, okay.
I think he's dazed.
It's the cleanup phase, right?
Yeah. So I think Shocker. I think you got Shocker. Let me just double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shocker is dazed, so it won't affect him. All right, we'll be back after the power up. All right, we're back after the power up phase. So yeah, he saw a score. He jumped ahead on 4 points on me. I did spend 10 power from all my guys because he dazed everybody, so it gave me a lot of power to play all according to plan. So that's what we're going to do. And then what we're going to do is, should I pay 3 on this? Well, we'll see what happens. I'm going to start with Goblin. And since I got him over to Carnage, I want to feel like I got to get rid of Carnage. So I'm going to spend, I'm going to do his first attack for 5 dice. And I'm going to make it energy.
I get 1.
So he gets 1. All right. So here we go. So I do not get to explode crits on you, or that's defensively?
That's defensively.
All right, so only 2.
Carnage lives.
All right, it takes 2.
And I'm incinerated.
Yeah, I'm going to give you...
Or bleed or poison.
Well, I can't give you incinerate because you got to be able to roll dice, right?
No. You always get 1 defense dice no matter what.
Yeah, but I didn't get a wild.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yes, you definitely did.
Well, then I will give you... let's give you bleed.
Sure.
I didn't see it. Honestly, I didn't see it, to be honest with you. All right, so then what we're going to do is we are going to spend 4 for Night of the Goblin, and we're going to also make this a energy attack, which is going to be 7 dice. And hold on a second. All right, guys, I'm also going to spend 1 from Goblin, so this is going to be a total of 5. And I'm going to play Cruel Tutelage, which adds 3 dice to, spends 1, adds 3 dice to my attack roll. If I roll any skulls, he'll get staggered. So this is going to be 10 dice.
Boy, you must really not like Carnage.
Yeah, no, I really don't. He dazed my boy Vulture. He also, he's disruptive. Plus, I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of him at all in the comics. All right, so 10 dice. All right, so we're going to explode that crit. So we'll take all these misses out. Only 5, so I'm hoping you miss everything.
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, so he does now drop. We're going to put those I'm going to put those 2 inches. If you can give me 2 from this point out, from this point.
Sure.
Oh, from your guy. Yeah. Just so
they're like right on top of the car here.
Yeah, we'll put 1 towards me because I only have enough to pick up 1.
Okay.
If I can get it by me. Right, do I have enough? Yeah, it's within.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take that one. And then Goblin is done.
Carnage is dazed.
That was a productive turn for the Goblin. Got to get some shots in there. Go, sir.
All right. I'm gonna go with Doc Ock since he's injured. I'm actually going to take Goblin and throw him into Vulture.
Okay. So Goblin's going to take 1.
Mm-hmm.
Vulture's going to roll his 3 dice. Stay in the box. So he's only going to save 1. So he's going to take. What's the size of it? So he's going to take 2.
Size 3.
Yeah, save 1. Yeah, size 3.
So you're going to take 3. Yeah.
All right.
And now he's going to. We'll do our arm lasers.
Okay.
It's a beam 4 attack.
Yep.
4 dice. Going to
Goblin first or
Vulture? Vulture first.
All right. Trying to get Vulture out of the game. There's 2. Save 2.
Oh, dang it. And then Anti-Goblin. 1.
Goblin's at 4 energy, right?
Yeah.
So just 3.
Mm-hmm.
Saved it.
Okay. All right. Striking Tentacles, I guess.
All right. Goblin or Vulture?
Yeah, Goblin. Yeah, well, maybe Vulture. Because, yeah, that makes it hard for you to pick up the hammer. Yeah.
These are within range, right? 3? Range 3?
Oh, yeah, it's range 3.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do into Vulture. That's fine.
Right.
Oh.
Come on, Vulture. Got to roll 1. And does.
You actually have to roll 2 because that's flurry of arms.
Takes 1.
Takes 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes 1.
Oh, okay.
I saved 1, so.
Doc, you didn't do so hot, man. He's done.
Alrighty. Well. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if Vulture can do some good stuff. So I'm gonna spend 1. I'm gonna pick up that hammer. I can have that hammer, please. Sure. Thank you. I'm also gonna spend 1, and we're going to try to flip that point. So I need to roll 3 defensive dice, and I do get it with with that. So it's going to have a little spider token on it. And then I'm going to move. I'm going to move here. It's going to go right here. And then I'm going to spend my next 2 for hit and run. And we're going to go into I'm going to go into Craven. With the Vulture Strike.
That did Doc Ock pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's really, and he's got a hammer, so he's really actually should have been featured last game. Okay, so just 2. I did get the bleed off
trigger, yeah. 0.
Or 3, I mean.
And
reroll. All right, so takes 3.
Raven.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive,
okay.
But he's bleeding, so.
All right, so that triggered my hit and run. I'm going to move him again. I'm going to move him back here behind. I'm going to face everybody, though. I don't want to run away. And then I'm going to spend 4 from Shocker and play patch up and heal the old man. And then that was a pretty productive turn for Vulture, and I'm done. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to activate.
Staying on the high intensity action of the right side of the board for me and for the audience.
I'm going to climb up here with Craven.
Okay.
So I'm within 2.
Within 2 of
Goblin.
Goblin. Okay.
Okay.
I don't have anything to blow up on them, so.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. Physical attack into Mr. Goblin.
Alrighty.
2.
Same 0.
Okay, I got a reroll, so let's see if we get a little bit more in here.
So 3.
Yep. Plus, I have the elusive trigger if I want to move.
All right, so that takes 3. And he's live with 1 more. That was your last activation. Now you're playing a card.
Now I'm playing Surprise Webhead, so any number of Spider Foes characters may spend 2 to play this card. Choose an enemy character. Each character may spend their power may perform an attack with a cost of 0.
Okay.
So that's Doc and Craven, because I want to get Goblin off the board here.
Okay.
Craven's going to do his attack. It's a spear attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since I did the kukri attack, it's now adding 3 dice to it.
Okay.
So if I don't get Goblin with this, I don't know how the world is. But
it's pretty good. I
spent 2 on Doc just to back it up.
Right. Unless I roll crazy hot, you're gonna flip them. So I'm saving 4. You're doing 5.
Yeah.
Which is just enough by 1. That's funny. So there. All right, that pops out.
I'll gain 1 power.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'm actually going to put it down this way because Craven now gets a medium move after this attack. If I moved before, which I did.
Yep.
Okay. And he is going to medium move to this point. He will pick up a hammer.
All right.
And he will then try to flip that point.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of action going on this side.
Exactly.
You got it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Everything is done on this side, so I think we're going to go on this side. I don't think I need to keep fooling around over there.
Why not? It's fun.
Yeah, so I'm going to actually go with Kingpin here. And I'm going to, let's see. I think I'm going to, goes in medium, huh? Can I? Oh, it'll hit Sandman first.
That's why I placed lizards like I did.
I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. What's lizard have to drop? 4, 3.
3.
I think what I do is just cane laser into both of those. See if I'm in range. I think I didn't move.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cane laser into them first, which is going to be 4 dice energy.
Okay.
Going into Sandman first because that's just the way things work. So 3.
Oh, Sandman has 4 on his energy. It doesn't matter.
Takes 2.
Takes 2. Yeah.
And then we're going to go into litter. I don't think he's getting conditions right from that. No. All right, then we're going to litter.
Okay.
Just 1. Saves it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's Sandman have to drop here?
2 more.
2 more. All right, well, I guess what we'll do is... All right, so then I'm going to spend 2 from Kingpin, and I'm going to throw Sandman into Lizard. So It's a medium throw, can be character, so it's going to hit Lizard. And Sandman takes the damage.
Mm-hmm.
So he's down to one more, I believe.
Correct.
And then Lizard saves a lot of them.
He'll take 1 damage.
He'll take 1 damage. All right. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just lizard. I'm gonna lizard. I'm gonna go into him again with my cane laser. Into Lizard.
And Sandman.
Yeah, and Sandman because he's got one more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sandman first. Just 2.
That does it.
All right.
Sandman's dazed. So
then,
Sand's construct comes off.
All right.
Sandman's dazed.
And then Lizard. 2, 3. I'm sorry. Saves 2 so far. Saves all 3. All right. Lizard does not want to die. I mean, it makes sense, right? All right. So Kingpin is done.
It is Lizard. And Venom's over there.
Yeah. Good.
All right. So what I'm going to do, not that it's smart or anything.
Trying to keep guys alive, Steve, is always smart. Although running guys at Venom, not that smart.
I'm just doing something. Okay.
You're doing something awesome. I understand. I'm all about awesome.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to pay 3.
All right.
And I'm just making it harder on the big guy.
Gotcha. Just going to throw him?
Yeah.
All right.
And then Lizard comes back, hides behind Sandman's dusty carcass.
It does. It's a smart play. I mean, it's not like it wasn't smart.
And Lizard's done.
All right. Well, I don't think I can get within range 3 of them to do anything.
Yeah, that's...
So, let's see. So, if I move up here, then
Excuse me.
No, you're okay. I think we don't do that. I think we activate Shocker. And before we do anything, I roll to see if I can flip this point. And I do pretty easily. Get that little claw out of there. The little spider token.
Yep.
And then we are going to move Shocker his medium movement here. And then I think what we're going to do is go into Craven. What's he have? He's flipped, right? Or he's still
No, he's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left. Okay, so we're going to, I'm within range 3, so I'm going to use Viro. I can see my glasses on my glasses now real quick to see what that actually says.
Okay.
Vibro. So we're going to use Vibro Shock Strike.
Yep.
It's going to be 5 dice.
Yep.
And he gets a stun on a while. I'm not holding a hammer with him, so let's see if I can do 1 damage. You are going to get, you're not going to get covered because I'm within 2 of that building. Or no. Or it's got to be within 2 of you, so you will get covered. Doesn't matter because I did not hit anything.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Shocker.
You're supposed to be the feature today, buddy.
It's not supposed to be Vulture.
It's Vulture's Day.
So that's it. So he's done.
Oh, geez. I got nobody else.
So we got Venom.
Because you Daze Carnage and Sandman.
I think we got Venom and what do I do with Venom? Like Kingpin's pretty much holding his own over there. We're gonna get Venom to come over on this side of the board. Nah, we'll bring him up. I know you're gonna go after. I know you're gonna go after Goblin next turn. You know what? I'm okay with that. All right, and Venom moves up twice, and he's done. So that's the end of the turn. So I had priority, right? Because I played all according to plan.
Correct.
So I'm holding 2 hammers, and I'm holding 2 points. That's going to give me 4. That's going to put me at 6. I'm sorry, at 10. And you're holding
2 hammers, 2 points.
2 hammers, 2 points. So that's going to put you at 14. We're going to go to round 4. And yeah, we'll be back at damage. I don't think anybody takes the damage, right?
No.
Because I'm within 2.
Yeah, but he's dazed.
He's dazed. Yeah, that's right. So he's dazed there and clean up. Yeah, so we're good. All right, we'll be back after the power up.
All right. I got to go with Carnage.
All right, before we do that, Steve, let me get the backside. I never show your guys' side of the board, so let me get the backside, see what everything looks like. There you go, guys. It's the back of the board. That's not the pretty side.
It's not the pretty side.
It's not the pretty side. We're going to go back to the pretty side. Steve, where are you starting at?
I'm starting with Carnage.
There's a surprise.
We're going to do Sadistic League to add 2 dice, but
Okay.
Shocker's going to subtract 1 dice. So this is 6 dice attack.
All right.
This is going into Goblin.
And this is energy. I'm sorry, physical.
Physical, yeah.
Pretty good? Not really.
3. Yeah.
50%.
Average.
And saves 1. So I'm going to take 2.
And you are bleeding.
Right.
I didn't roll any skulls, so I don't take a damage.
Keep powering up Goblin. That's what I like. We like Green Goblin being powered up.
And I did how much damage? 2?
2, yeah.
Okay, so I get that 2 power back. I am now going to do 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do maximum carnage.
Okay.
This will be 6 dice attack into Shocker and Goblin.
Okay, who are you going first? -1 dice.
Shocker.
Right? -1 dice.
Yeah. It's normally 7.
Okay.
I'm rolling 6.
Shocker is 4 dice physical.
3.
So 3 again. I don't have enough to spend, so I'm saving 1. So I'm going to take 2.
Okay.
Before you roll that one, let me just give him this 2 power.
And
his 2 damage.
Sure.
All right.
And now into Goblin. Oh my gosh.
That wasn't good either.
No. 1.
See, these save them.
Okay.
See,
Wow.
these symbiotes are unpredictable, man. Especially especially Carnage.
Very much so.
Even in the comics.
Each character gains the bleed condition.
Okay, so I'll put that on Shocker. Because
All right. And
he has one already.
now I'm going to do Carnage rules.
All right.
I spend 4 power, which I have.
Yep.
And I get to make a symbiote tendrils against Mr. Goblin.
Alrighty. I need 3 to drop, so I don't think I can add dice to him at all.
4 dice.
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so 3 is enough to get him if I don't save any of these 4 dice.
Oh,
okay. So
no, you can't explode your crit
I can't,
against him.
So 2,
Yeah.
so it takes 1. Yeah, good catch, good catch. I would have done it.
Carnage didn't do as well as I hoped.
All right, so that's interesting. That's an interesting scenario there. I was not expecting that to happen. So we're going to pause this for a minute. All right, guys, so we're going to go Goblin because I have a feeling that that's not the only attacks he's going to do him. So I'm going to actually do Pumpkin Bombs first, which is going to be 6 dice going into Craven, who only needs 1 more to drop. So 6. That was pretty good.
I think I'm dropping.
Yeah, before I explode crits, I'll just let you roll that.
Yeah, I'm dropping.
Okay, so that's going to, we'll put that closer to Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we will now do Knight of the Goblin. First I'm gonna do Glider Ram with Goblin. Spend my 3, and I'll throw myself at Doc Ock.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty
Doc
good.
Ock
Saved
saving
all of them.
Well, wait, I got Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
saved them all, dude. Moist. All right, so now we're gonna have to spend.
I got a critical, so I get a power.
Now we're gonna have to spend 3 for Night of the Goblin.
Okay.
What is this? This character. Okay. Spend 3 for Night of the Goblin, and it's gonna be 7 dice into physical into Doc Ock. Let me get my 7 dice out. All right, give me some crits, baby. No crits. So just 3.
I'm taking 3.
All right. Well, I mean, that was better than taking 0 on my throw. What's he have left? He has 5 left or 6 left. He's
Yeah,
done.
3 left.
Goblin's done. All right, guys. So he does get conditions on that. Real quick, coming back into it. He has 2 conditions: incinerate, poison, Doc Ock's leadership, gets extra power, and remove the condition, which was because he took damage, which was the incinerate.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here.
Yeah, Doc Ock's gonna come down here and make himself known, hopefully. Kind of like right there. Yeah. Spend 1 power to pick up that hammer. And then Doc Ock's going to use his claws to go into Shaka.
Alrighty, and he's within 2, right?
I believe he is, yeah. I couldn't get out with, yeah,
Not
definitely. So it's only 5 dice.
All right.
Normally,
I'm going to spend 2. It's 5 dice. I'm rolling 4. But I'm going to actually spend 2 for, I don't even know how to say it, vibrational.
Yeah.
Shield, which is going to give me 2 more dice.
Sure.
I just want to make sure I don't take any damage from this.
Or try not to.
Yeah, try not to. So I'm rolling 6 dice.
Okay.
So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I saved it. So I got 4.
Well, this is 4, yeah.
Yeah, so I got 4. I got 2 crits.
Okay.
Not that the crits mean anything unless you got more than that.
No. Now I'm going to spend 3.
All right.
And somebody's going for a ride.
Throwing Shocker out of there.
Yep.
All right.
Doc's done.
Doc is done. I think this side of the board I'm okay with not dealing with. I think we're going to have to deal with this side of the board here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to actually go into... I'm going to take Venom. I'm going to start with Venom. I'm within 3 of Lizard. So I'm going to do a Symbiote Tentacle Strike, or Symbiote Tentacles. And that is going to be 5 attacks plus the hammer. 6 attacks into the Lizard. He's been running from Venom the whole game. Just 1 crit. That was a miss. So just 2. 3, I'm sorry.
3?
Let me get this out of the way here. That was a wild. Just
save 2.
Keep saving them. Yeah, save them. All right.
I'm bleeding, though.
You are bleeding. And he's annoying me.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not, I'm
not sorry, but...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, are you really sorry that he's surviving this? I don't think you are. We're going to do it again. Because, yeah, we just are going to do it again. It's going to be 6 dice. Come on, Venom. You need to explode on this guy. That's better. I'm just going to roll these 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right,
that might be it. That might be it.
That was a hit. All right, so that's all of them. That's 6.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. About thinking time. And I put that next to me. I think I'm within 2 that I can pick that up.
Yep.
What do you take on that? Just 1?
3.
3? Okay, so I'm going to just take 2. I'll pick this up. Oops. Pick this up. Venom's done.
He doesn't have to
All right.
anymore.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually... I'm not going to be done. I'm going to spend 2 for Web Snare. And I'm going to actually pull... this is omnidirectional, right? I don't have to go. It can be advanced. Yeah, I'm going to actually pull Sandman medium. I'll let them go this direction.
Well, it's a push. So the first thing I contact
is push. Yeah, so we'll go this way. There we go. And then now venom is done.
Okay. I see.
Now venom is done. You second?
Mm-hmm. All right, getting some Sandman action going here.
We're really showing off Sandman this game.
We're trying to.
I think we are. I think the first couple turns were pretty good.
Spend 2 power. Excuse me, not 2 power, 2 health. Let's bring this guy out.
All right.
He's going to come out with an activated token, of course. All right. And then we're going to do our Sandblast beam, which is a beam 3 over these 2.
All right.
This is 5 dice attack.
5 dice attack. Who are you going into first? Energy or physical?
Physical. We'll go in Kingpin.
All right. So 4.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Crit explodes.
Okay. All right. So I need a lot of these. So 2 crits. So save 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to take 1. I don't think I can reduce that by 1. I think that's the most I can do. So no reducing.
Okay.
There's one more.
Now.
One more to drop.
Now I get to.
Well, going to venom.
Well, I get to push yous. I'm going to push you this way.
All right.
Because if I do damage, that's the whole thing.
Right.
Now I'm going to go into venom, which is probably not a good idea, but
I should have played lethal protector on that. I didn't think about it.
Okay.
All right. Venom's got 4.
Yeah, 4 defense. Yeah. 2.
All right. So save 0. So it's taking 2.
Okay.
I'll just leave that 2 in there and do We Are Venom.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go into Sandman.
Well, before that happens, I get to push you, so I might push you out of range.
It's going to be tough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't push you this way because that darn garbage can.
Right.
Yeah, and you'll still be in range. So I guess I'll just kind of push you this way.
All right. And so we'll do We Are Venom, which is going to be 5 dice plus 2 hammers. Because I'm not. I don't have enough power to do. I don't have enough power to do We Are Venom, so this is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3. So this is going to be the tentacles. That's pretty good. I'm going to just roll this as my crit. So 5 with the bleed.
Got 2. 3.
So it takes 2.
Takes 2.
And bleeds. Is it unless he's immune? Immune
No. He should be.
Yeah, you would think.
You would think, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to gain an extra power because of Doc.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So now that you can only do that once per turn.
What's that?
The snapback. I'm pretty much.
You can do it as many times as you want.
No, you can't.
Oh, so many snacks you can't. You're right.
Yeah. Daredevil. You're playing Daredevil too much. I shouldn't have pushed him that way, but oh well. I'm going to punch Venom's ticket.
All right. Get Venom again.
8 dice, yeah.
8 dice. That's going to be 4 for Venom. See if he survives this.
Ooh, that's a ticket punch.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, 3 crits?
Yeah. Could get him. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. He'll take it. And Venom dazes.
I punched his ticket.
All right, so he'll take. He's got 7. And he's dropped.
Yeah, Sandman will pick up those 2 hammers. That's fine.
All right.
And then I'll heal 1.
All right. Okay.
Sandman's done.
All right. What does Sandman have left to drop?
4.
4. Could Kingpin do it? Let me. All right, guys. Yeah, that's what Lethal Protector would have been better there, so you didn't move Doc Ock, but I forgot about it. All right, guys. Here we're gonna do. We're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Vulture. For whatever reason, has been pretty good this game. So he's gonna go. He's gonna move to basically right here. Then I'm gonna fly over. I'm gonna fly over to this point. And I'm on the. He's on the.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna see if I can flip it, since Craven is dazed. This is important, and I do flip it.
Yep.
So that goes to me. So now Steve's out of character, so it's just me trying to catch up. So now what we're gonna do? All right, so I'm gonna move up Shocker, put him here, and then we're going to have to Vibro Blast, because I don't have enough power to do anything else, into Doc Ock. So that's going to be 5 dice. Mm-hmm. And hopefully he goes nuts.
He could.
He does not. So this book stole that crit. So just 2.
Getting 0.
All right.
So he's still
alive with 1. All right, so that makes...
I'm going to take an extra power because it was only 1 attack into me.
So he takes 1 pound. He takes 3.
No, he took 2 damage, but Doc Ock, can get an extra power.
Yeah, no, did I do 3 or did I do 2?
2.
2, okay.
2. Yeah, 3 you would have dropped him.
Would have dropped him, yep.
Yeah.
All right, so now the question is, I have to kill Sandman. So we're gonna have to do this. All right, so we're gonna go Kingpin. Here's what we're gonna have to do. Kingpin's gonna move up. I have to spend this action because I got to get around the construct, which was a good play. I'm gonna spend 2, and I'm gonna throw street level negotiation. I'm gonna throw the Daily Bugle at Sandman.
Okay.
Need to miss a whole lot of these.
I missed 3 of them so far.
Yeah. So saves 2. So takes 2.
Takes 2.
And he's got 1. How much left?
2.
2 left. Oh man. So now what I need to do is laser him, because I can't. I'm not within. I didn't get within 2 of him, I don't believe. Yeah, I couldn't get him within 2. So I'm gonna have to laser him. So we're gonna go with the cane laser. Yeah, because otherwise you win by 1. Yeah, gotta go with the cane laser into Doc Ock. I'm sorry, into Sandman. I need this to be a good roll, Kingpin. All right, so 1 more. All right, so this 3. So fail everything.
I have sad news for you after this.
Fail everything. I saved it anyway. So just takes 1.
Yep.
All right, so that is going to be the end of my turn. That is going to be end of the game. And who had priority in this one? In this round, me or you?
I did.
Okay, so what did you score?
I got 1, 2, 3 on the hammers.
And 4?
And 1 on the...
So that's going to give you 18?
Correct.
And I have 4 as well. That's going to give me... Do I have 4?
You got 1 hammer with Vulture, and you got 3 points.
Yeah, so you have 3 hammers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go up to 14. So 18 to 14. That was a good game. I think the big thing I messed up was not
doing
lethal protector. Then you wouldn't have been able to throw him. Then I could have done bigger attacks. But it was still a good game. Dazing Venom was pretty solid at the end of the game. This was a whole big mess over here. went down in this whole entire side of the board, which was pretty fun. And I know you guys got to saw this all the time because we couldn't explode it. But yeah, so what do you think of Sandman? I know we played some of the other stuff, but what do you think of Sandman, Steve, in your couple games you've played with him?
He's big brain, but I think the constructs blocking throwing lanes is very, very, very nice. Getting power off of the constructs, getting damaged is very nice.
Right.
So it's just going to take a little bit more of practice with him. Yeah. Honestly,
getting used to him.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Shocker could be solid, but I didn't. In these kind of things I guess he did okay. I mean, for what is he, a 3-threat?
Yeah,
he did okay for being a 3-threat. I mean, man, getting rid of dice defensively is always solid. I think did help a little bit. It did keep Carnage from going off.
Correct.
On everybody over there, so that was pretty good. We had a lot of action in this side of the board, which was actually pretty fun. So that was a pretty good game, man. Pretty solid game.
It was excellent.
Yeah. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we got more games to come. We'll definitely have Steve on again. Steve, want to give a shout out to the Kid Crit Wiles guys again?
Yeah. If you like Marvel Crisis Protocol content and you want to get more in an audio format, we're on iTunes. Also, we're on YouTube. It's under Crit Hit Wild. And like I said, the podcast is for everybody. Right. So, I mean, we do a lot of comic stuff. We do a lot of trivia stuff now, too. And character reviews. That's the solid thing that we do the most. So
yeah, it's character reviews.
And if you see the channel and you have any requests for characters, please just put them in the notes under YouTube and we'll get to that character.
All right, thanks, Steve. Hey, Steve, thanks for coming on. I really do appreciate it. And as always, guys, God bless and peace out.